Hey everyone, Kris here with the Mindbloome Exchange, and we are looking at Bitcoin. We are going to do a deep dive. So we're going to go to hopefully monthly, weekly, daily, maybe if we have time for the 4 hour, and we'll try to keep it under 10 minutes. So right away, first and foremost, everybody already knows we already did a little bull run here. We made a correction here, etc. to the 20,000, and now we're at this level here. And we're sort of deciding, are we extending, going up a touch more, or are we going to break this low here and drop lower, which I've said in previous video posts. So that's sort of what the analysis that we're going to do. We're going to sort of go into a little bit more in depth from what I've done from last week, and hopefully everyone is doing really well. Right away, we're just going to drop in a couple levels while we're talking. Hopefully, I wonder where everybody's from. So I'm currently from Alberta, Canada, and I've been trading over 18 plus years. So tell me where you're from. Are you from? We have I have students from South Korea, Australia, Asia, different parts of Asia as well. And so, I'm curious to see where you're from. England, we have a couple students from there, Europe as well. Next thing, after we've put in our details of where this market may go to on the high, we will drop in a basic fib. Fibs are great for support and resistance, and they work really well with market structure. It allows us to get that support and resistance. Yes, you can find the support and resistance yourself. You can do it that way as well. At the same time, I find that this way is a little bit more methodical and it's a bit easier, and it cuts down on the time to do such a thing. But as well, the goal is to have a system that works for you. I'm just going to go a little bit higher here. Perfect. Now that we've done that, we're going to throw in something called a pitchfork. A pitchfork tool is just going to create parallel channels with this market in using the Fibonacci, I guess you could say Fibonacci levels. Generally, I try to have the basics. This I think it's 78.6, 61.8, 50%, 38.2 are my basic parameters when I've set my my pitchfork. That's pretty much it for Bitcoin on the monthly. We're going to drop down to the weekly and see what's going on there. As you can already see, we're getting a little bit stuck up here on this level of support right here. And if we don't hold that level of support, you can see a massive drop to the 84,000 marker. And then from there, it could go a bit lower. So let's figure this out and figure out what's going on and where this market can go on the weekly. Perfect. What we're going to do is just do a projection tool that I use, and I use that over and over again on multiple time frames because I feel it's important to understand where the levels up and down are going to. Sometimes instead of saying, oh yeah, it's going up, okay, where going up? How high are we going up? We need specifics and we need details on that level there. So it seems like it's a decent level at 84,000, 85,000 if this market currently does not hold. Now, we're going to leave that there. We're going to drop in our Fibonacci retracement a little bit more localized. So we're going to take our low here, which is this point here, and we're going to take our high here, and we're going to see how that goes. I'm just going to drop this a little bit lower so it's a little bit more accurate overall. Now, we may actually, I thought it was going to be a lot deeper than 84, but it does make sense overall. So me personally, I trade up, I trade down, and I trade in the middle when the market is consolidating. So I politely don't care if I'm bullish, bearish, or we're in consolidation, because then I'll just go into a smaller time frame, and then I'll figure out where we're bullish and bearish and make trades there. So now that we've done that, the next thing that we're going to do is drop in our pitchfork. Again, nothing fancy, just super simple, super easy. But it's the super easy, and it's a super simple that makes things a little bit tricky and makes great traders even better, and poor traders that don't follow a system, even sometimes you do 50 indicators and you think that every indicator is going to give you that edge up. Problem is, those indicators, the more that they're used, the less that they're really, I guess, the less, what's the right word? The less that it works in the market. If everybody's using it, the less effectiveness of that tool is really used over and over again. So overall, this is what we're currently seeing here. We're going to jump over to the daily. I'm just trying to fly by through this. Hopefully we can get moving a little bit. And currently, you know what, we're going to maybe even stop at the daily. I think we have enough information here to sort of validate what's going on the daily side. And what I mean by that is currently this was our top here, right? And then this was our top here. Well, this never broke. This top here never really broke this wonderful top here at 106,000. And we dropped below this level here, which is important on price action. And then we dropped another level here. Now, we're sort of stuck at that 94,000, 92,000 marker. And from there, we're trying to figure out, is this market going to go up like this and then possibly down, which it could, and possibly, we go to this support level right here, and we could technically drive deeper to 84,000, possibly even deeper territory. That is very realistic. Or the other question is are we maybe, possibly, could we possibly, because this market didn't make a lower low here, as you can sort of see, this was our low, didn't make our lower low here, we could be transitioning up, and that could make sense because this was our high, this was our low, this was our higher high, this was our lower high, and we could be technically driving up if we can see breaks above the 104 and 101,000 marker. So how I would run this or see this personally is we're going to drop a couple things here, and we're going to keep this nice and easy. So overall, this level here was our weekly level. We're going to remove that as such, and we're going to drop in two levels here, 1 and 2. And if those levels do break up, so if we can break through that, go to that 101,000 marker, and then 100 after 101,000, we can go to here. We may be possibly on our going up market cycle to, the 116,000 marker or higher touch. So we need to break these two big levels here for us to even validate going up higher. However, we'll do a level here, is this market could technically go down to our median level. And if it goes down to that level and does not hold that level, then we could technically go to the 84,000 marker, and then we could technically go from there to the 73,000, 74,000 marker. So that is just what I'm seeing at this moment in time. Currently is, can we break 101,000? If we do, can we break 104,000? If we do, awesome. We'll see a run up to 115, 116,000. If we don't break this the 101,000 marker, can we drive down to the 92,000, which would be our low, decent level of support? And will that hold or will that not hold? And if it does not hold, then we will see a drive down to the 86 to 84,000 marker. And if that doesn't hold as well, then we will see a drive down to 75,000. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight of what's going on with the market for BTC. Any questions, send me a DM. or jump over to my profile. More than happy to have a chat. Tell me what you think of where BTC is going. Love to hear your thoughts. Take care and hopefully have a fantastic